Well, we're looking at this stuff and reading the different stories and whatnot. You don't hear too much about them. Although I would say, I mean, I am from the other side of the aisle. I do believe that there does need to be deportations and stuff like this. But it's good to know some of these stories. I wish there was more context, you know?
Yeah.
You know, because, I mean, there are two sides of this story. There's also 330,000 kids that are undocumented and unaccounted for as well.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that's a really big deal to me. You can talk about 4 years of Biden administration where there's about like 13 million people. They say only 7% of that is violent criminals, right?
Yeah.
That's still 910,000 people.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of people, right? Mm-hmm. So the question is, do the ends justify the means? Like, do these people, these outliers, or whether they're outliers or not, like, you know, I'd like to know why they were picked up, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a time where it's like, were they hanging around people that they shouldn't be? I went to an ICE event hiring recently, and they said that they target people specifically, but if there's other people around them that are hanging out with them, that they'll get picked up too if you're hanging out with people like that.
Now it is legally okay for them to racially profile people.
Well, so racially profile, I'm talking about if they were with somebody that was being targeted. And when I say targeted, it's like they're not just randomly picking up brown people off the street. They actually know who they're picking up.
They picked up random brown protesters and taken them in, detained them, and then released them.
But I mean, it's not always random, is what I'm saying. It's like whenever they pick up people.
No, it's random.
How do you know that it's random?
Because like they take us in, they give us no citation, they give us no charges, and they release us back in. They have no reasoning. They take us in, don't charge us with any crimes, and then release us back onto the streets.
Oh, so
for no reason.
Okay, so you were.
I've been here for over 100 days.
Okay, so they take you in, but nothing happened though. So they've taken you in.
100 days straight. You've been here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's commitment.
Yeah.
What do you do that allows you to be able to be out here all that time?
What do you mean?
What do you do for work that allows you to...
I'm a student.
Oh, okay.
I go to school at UO. I'm a poli-sci major and a journalist.
Take your panties off! Drop your panties! Take your panties off!
Major.
So you study out here, maybe?
My classes start on September 23rd, so I'm actually on summer break still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind, because I have a YouTube channel, I know you said you've been doxxed.
I prefer not to.
Okay, yeah, I won't, yeah, sure.
But if you have any more questions, I'd love to answer them.
Yeah.
I'm one of the top frontliners for the protests.
Okay.
So I'm already pretty much out there.
Okay.
And I just don't know you well enough, and
I have 75 people on my channel. You know, I do come from the other side. I obviously have my biases. You have your biases. I'm curious.
It's kind of a camp decision of like who interviews for what and how many people get interviewed. It's like, and there's only 3 people at camp right now. Okay. So normally we have like 40 people here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask, because I know that
Come at night if you want to talk.
Is there still a lot of people that are here that are protesting?
Like someone who isn't.
Yeah, it doesn't agree.
Because I saw Molotovs melt ice, and that kind of made me like, well, that's kind of scary, right?
No.
It's a little vandalism.
Would you agree with that?
I don't think
the idea behind that.
I mean. I've been in it for a long time, and I'm a veteran at this point, and these kind of things don't scare me. I mean, there's always people that are doing graffiti, but like these are like monumental messages that are being sent to the ICE agents.
So one of the things that that I actually agree with what they're doing is that we need to enforce law and order. And so when we have 13 million people just within the past 4 years, the number is probably more like 60 million people come over here undocumented, and then a lot of times hate the country that they're in. You talk about what constitutes an invasion. Legally, it's entry plus enmity. So when you have a lot of people doing that, why wouldn't you constitute that as an invasion, and why should we not crack down on our laws?
I'm not going to answer that question. I don't feel comfortable with that, but...
it's an important question, especially if you've been...
It is, but I don't feel comfortable answering because I
why
don't
not?
know you that well.
Okay.
Yeah, I need other comrades here to back me up. This is an autonomous movement, so not just one person does.
You say comrades, are you communist?
No.
Oh, okay, you socialist?
Oh,
okay.
I prefer not to say which I am.
You are all just Nazis. Each and every one of you is a Nazi. If you stand against what we're doing, you are a Nazi. Congratulations, you are Nazis.
Okay.
It's
How can you expect anybody to kind of get behind you if you don't talk about what your beliefs are?
This is a community thing. This is an autonomous movement. So this means that no one is in charge. So like, I never take charge and lead an interview. I never take charge and talk to one person. I always have comrades with me. So if you like to come back at night, we have all our frontliners, our main people that are really like the momentum of this group and of this camp. And like, we have a lot more people that we would like to come together to talk to you instead of just having me talk to you one-on-one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It does sound a little sketchy.
No, it isn't.
Let me give you therapy! Let me give you therapy! I'll do it for free!
Let Toe lick it between your toes. He wants your toes so bad.
Okay.
You can actually get more perceptions. You can get more information from a lot more of a variety of number of people.
Can I ask you some other sort of not necessarily ideological questions, but like more about what's been going on lately? Because I know how long has this protesting been going on? Because this is about
Over 100 days.
Over 100 days. Okay. And so has there been like social unrest in the city? That's what I've been hearing, is that there's still a lot of social unrest that's going on.
I mean, they boarded up their walls.
They have to take that down
That
actually
looks pretty
today.
Okay.
intense.
Yeah, there was something in the news talking
But why is
about
it necessary? Why did they
Um,
have to put that up?
so that way we can't look into the windows.
And have y'all been using elevated noise to try and keep people from going to
I saw
sleep
videos
as
on
well?
that.
That's, I know it's kind of...
We cut our microphones off and we cut major music off at 10 p.m. at night. That's
Okay.
When the noise permits, especially with this building. This building wants us
Nah,
to comply by
That
10.
would be, yeah.
That's what I heard when
we
people
actually
were,
have
like,
a lot of comrades that
leaving.
live in this building.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we have community members that record from that building for us. They support us. You know, with every movement, there's never going to be anybody that support. They're never going to have 100% support for each movement. There's always going to be another side. So, I mean, that's all I really feel comfortable answering. I feel like we need more people here to talk to you so you can get a better perception and a more rounded perception about what's happening here. Because I'm just one small person.
You're
Okay.
not small,
So,
though.
well,
I mean, if you hold those opinions, you're
Compared
out
to
here
this
for
movement, I'm a
protesting.
very small person.
can I ask what your personal story is, why you feel personally invested in...
I'm a second generation immigrant. My dad's from Mexico. He's here legally, and ICE has been harassing him for over 10 years.
Okay. So your
and-
grandfather or your father, you say?
My dad.
Your dad, okay. Okay. Yeah, why was he picked up? Or do they say?
Because I prefer not to say the whole story. It's like my personal life story,
Sure.
That's fine.
but it's because he's brown. He's been targeted. He's been had a lot of racially motivated targets for his arrest because he's a brown man. He's a construction worker. He pays all his bills. He's not on any government assistance. He feeds all of his kids. I have aunts and uncles that immigrated here.
Is he still in custody or still being detained?
No,
No.
you said
He's been
harassed.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
So that's bad. That shouldn't happen, right?
Right.
But at the same time, that would be like a straw argument versus like I'm Mexican, right? My dad's full-blown Mexican. Last name it's very his name is great. Anyway, I've not been harassed. I've not been harassed by anyone for my looks or because I'm Mexican or people asking me if I'm.
And thank God you
illegal.
haven't.
Right. So I mean, it's how do you think that's I'm the minority in that sense? Pardon the.
I mean, thank God you haven't. And like, with the way that this country's going, you could be harassed one day. You never know.
Do you think it is a useful thing, though, to automatically assume that it is a function of racism? Because it's like, how can you really
if you're
stop
a person
something
of
like
color,
that?
You have a unique perception about this world and how you are racially motivated, how things are racially motivated towards you. There's a large history of it. I don't think personally that you get to say a perception personally of how a person of color experiences their life in this world, because you'll never know that this perception or that experience because of your identity that you hold. So every person of color or marginalized person experience on this planet is different, especially when it happens with ICE. They can target you for speaking Spanish, looking too brown, being too much of an ethnicity of some sort from Central America or Latin America. It's a real thing. Racism is a real thing out here. I mean, all of our protesters that are people of color get targeted first, and the white people don't rarely ever get touched. We have a large indigenous protester people here, and they get targeted heavily and very violently for doing nothing but exercising their amendment rights. So,
So why do you think that people are coming over from South America? What do you think?
I prefer not to answer that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it because you don't know, or you just don't want to give an
an
answer?
opinion. I'm just like being very wary of what I share.
That's why
'cause I don't know where this video's going.
Yeah, it's going on YouTube. I don't, who knows who will see it? I was just curious. I know that was just because you don't have an answer.
I studied
you have an
political
opinion.
science.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I'd love an answer, but can I at least see some of the stuff that y'all got over here, like kind of what it looks like at least?
If you would like.
I mean, it's a public street, but also I just want to be polite. They can see you come out here and already.
Preferably if you walk on like in the bike lane.
Okay.
Keep like a good distance from our medical supplies and stuff.
Sure.
So someone's here all the time?
Yep, 24 hours.
I mean, at least you got nice weather, right?
Yes.
It's been 100 days, so it's not been too bad. I guess the winter, how's that going to work?
Do you not get anybody's faces, please, too?
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not. It's a public sidewalk, but I'm out of respect.
I'm aware. There's still boundary. Can you say like, just please don't touch anything.
No, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm having a look. It's literally just like reporting, documenting like what's going on. So it looks like, people have been out here for about 100 days. Have you had any problems with, don't you have to have a permit to come out here and do some of this stuff for an extended period?
Permission to be here.
Okay, so who's this? This is South Waterfront. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be done answering questions from here on out.
Yeah, that's okay.
I feel like I give you any perception. I give you a time where you can come out to talk to more people, where
Yeah.
there's more variety of perceptions for you to talk to.
Yeah. It's a shame that you don't feel comfortable being able to share your thoughts and views without, getting other people upset.
I also am a daughter of an immigrant, and I am a minority, so I do have to protect myself and set firm boundaries when it comes to stuff like this.
I mean, I'm from Houston, Texas, but you're already kind of put yourself out on the front lines there, so you're not going to get anything from me.
My family.
Yeah, but I'm saying that if people wanted to find you, they're already going to.
I'm Brett, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
We're
We're from Houston.
Ethan.
Came by to say hi. Just looking at
Nice to meet you.
We heard a lot of information about that facility down here.
Yeah. Tell me one of the stories of like the most unjustified taking of somebody that y'all know of.
You can go on our TikTok accounts and look at it. We have tons of stories. There's not going to be just one justified story. There's dozens of them.
Stop being so emotional.
A-cab.
Do you need some antidepressants?
Damn.
Do you want some of my antidepressants?
Back that ass up, guys. Back that ass up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why if you come down.
What's your website?
My TikTok account is Portland Protest Girl.
I don't use TikTok.
I have Instagram, yes.
Okay.
We solely really use TikTok down here.
Okay, interesting.
It's how we get our videos out to the algorithm.
Well, then we were thankful for Trump for bringing it back then, huh?
They're going to cut it.
They're trying to sell it to an American company is what they're trying to do.
But yeah, I'm gonna tap out now. But
Yeah,
you
it's
guys
okay.
look around the building if you'd like. You can walk around the building.
Would you feel open to talking about any questions, or you want to wait for other comrades? Is that what you'll keep each other quiet? You don't want to say anything wrong?
Not that we don't say anything wrong, but it just feels like it's more of a community thing that needs to be like spoken to you about. Like we want to. This is an autonomous movement. We come together.
Well, if it's an autonomous movement, wouldn't you have like the individual autonomy that each of you are able to give your own beliefs, or
yeah, and I am
y'all don't want to
I'm
accidentally
using
step
my
over other
autonomy
people's
right
beliefs?
now by stating a boundary and stating what I feel like is going to be best for the situation. Because I want to respect your guys' ability to document what's happening. Because each person's obliged to their own perception. I understand that. But I think I've talked enough, and I feel like I've shared enough about what I'm feeling comfortable with without having all my frontline comrades here with me. As I said, come back at night. There's a lot more people to talk to. A lot of people that were willing to share with their stories.
Do y'all think that it is okay? Like we should crack down on crime though, just in general? Like, and also,
pass on that question.
what about yourself? Pass. All right. So, what do y'all think about the 330 children that are undocumented and unaccounted for? Is there any comment you'd like to say on that? You're gonna pass on that? Okay. Well, I hope not everybody passes on that question.
Are all
because
cops are bastards? Do y'all stand by that as well?
yeah, that's
No comment.
no comment. So I would say you're with the sign. So I think that would be your comment, is that you do believe that because it's your sign. And there's that little smirk that you do agree with it. So
All right, you're done. We're done with
it's a
you.
public street actually, so I don't have to
I
be
know,
done.
but this interview is turning a little bit hostile right now, and I don't really.
That's
appreciate
fair
it.
enough.
I've seen
Actually,
boundaries.
I think y'all's whole movement is very hostile. You're saying all cops are bastards.
Okay, we're done.
Because that is a very hostile thing to say to police that are supposed to enforce our laws and protect the innocent.
No, don't say that.
Well, it's to protect the innocent. That's what law enforcement does, ladies. All right, we're out of here.
That's all right.
Good boy. Good boy. Wow.
It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life.
Doing such a good job. Wow. Wow. Good job.
It's a hard
Good
knock life.
job. Wow, you just really got a flick in the wrist with that. How many months pregnant are you, 44? I think he's 69 months pregnant. Hey, 424! Here, boy! Here, boy! Here, boy! 424! Here! Here, 424! Here! Here, boy! Here, boy! Here, boy! You guys want some dog treats?